Hello, everybody. Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to the party. Hey, hey. Why did I just start like that? I have no idea. I apologize. That was a lot. Welcome to the Faded Fairy podcast. I am your host, Emily Lee, aka Emily the Fairy. On Instagram, you may know me from my little smoking videos. I've been wanting to do this for so long. I always thought I needed a co-host because I wasn't interesting enough, but I'm here, okay guys? It's just me. I hope to have guests eventually, but let's just get through this one episode and see if I can do that. Because so far, I've tried to record this like 10 times, and it's been a struggle. But I actually come here prepared with a Lisa Frank notebook full of all of the plans that I have for this podcast. To be honest, I feel like I planned out a cute little show for us, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Let's just roll with it. The show is kind of like set up in segments, so you guys will see how it goes as the show goes on, okay? I don't want to be boring and explain it in the beginning, but there's gonna be like a little silly segment in the middle, so like you might want to stay tuned for that. So basically, the show's gonna start off with 3 little questions that I have to answer. It's gonna be the strain of the day, the topic of the episode, and then a recommendation that I have. It could be any random thing that I want to talk about, but I'll make it fast because it's not really the point. It's kind of just an intro and an excuse for me to talk. So today's strain of the day is the Stone Road Sour Guava Sativa that I got from a dispensary. The pack is so cool, to be honest. It's like pre-ground up, which I'm a little iffy on, but it comes with filters and rolling paper, so it comes with everything you need in just like the one package, which I think is really cool. I like the effects. I'm a little bit hype, but I feel like something is changing in my body. I've always loved smoking anything sativa or like a sativa based hybrid because I struggled more with like depression and low mood, so sativas always brought me up, but I feel like recently my depression got a lot better. Like my mental health in that way has been pretty good, but my anxiety, she's gotten a little bit worse. So it's really important to listen to your body because you could switch up so quick. So I think I'm gonna start experimenting with different strains and seeing if my body reacts better to indicas now. Before, an indica would be my worst nightmare because my depression manifested as like me laying in bed doing nothing. So imagine then smoking an indica. That was my worst nightmare. But I mean, right now I feel pretty chill. I feel motivated. I feel like, okay, let's get shit done. And I feel like that's what I want a sativa to do. So I'm not mad at it. I just feel like at certain times of the day, I need to start trying out some indicas. Alright, now for the topic of the episode. Today's episode topic is self-love and confidence. I just thought that was a solid first episode to do. This is a topic that we all talk about. We all talk about with our friends and our besties, and I wanted this to be that kind of chat. This podcast is kind of like a bestie chat. You know what I mean? Okay, now for my recommendation, guys. This one is like a little hack for when you need to clean, do something productive, I don't know, get your life together. I love listening to the soundtracks of my favorite things. So it could be a video game, it could be a show, it could be a movie. One that I've been loving for months and months is the Minecraft soundtrack. I literally just play it on Apple Music or on YouTube or wherever I want to play it. I can even put it on my projector. And it's literally just such a vibe. It makes me feel like I'm in a video game and it tricks me to be more productive and calm. Another one that I love is this one on YouTube. It's like the SpongeBob soundtrack, but slowed and reverbed, I think. It sounds ridiculous, but it's like an hour-long Aloha SpongeBob mix, and I really do play it, and I clean my house. And I don't really know what that says about me as a person, but I enjoy it. Another soundtrack I really love is the Death Note soundtrack. All of the songs are so good. They have no business being that good. And I just started listening to it in my free time now just because it's so good. But yeah, that's all for the intro questions. Now the next segment is going to be a Q&A. So basically, I'm gonna answer whatever questions you guys asked me relating to the topic. So I already asked you guys on Instagram for this episode to give me your questions on self-love and confidence. So I picked out 3 and I'm gonna answer them now. Okay, first one, how to love yourself when you aren't happy with your appearance. I feel like this is a common question. I basically picked the questions that were most asked. So I want to say this. I feel like this is a matter of accepting your body, accepting that this is how you look. You wake up and you look like this every single day. You were born this way. You were born with, certain genetics in you that are going to make you look a certain way. What you see on the internet, what you see all of these beautiful, in quotes, people, it's all fabricated. And it's all beauty standards and trends. If you are constantly comparing yourself to these trends, you will never be happy with your body. So I believe the route to go when it comes to this is acceptance, and it's actually to distance yourself from these beauty standards because they change so often, especially with TikTok now. It's crazy. Like, there's a new trend like every 3 days, like a pointy nose. Oh, buccal fat removal, whatever the fuck that is. There's just like so many trends that have to do with our appearance, and they happen so quickly that like it's literally impossible for everybody to follow every single body trend, face trend, plastic surgery trend. At the end of the day, a lot of the beauty industry is just making money off of people's insecurities. I don't mean to laugh, but like it's sad. Like, you know when things are so fucked up that you kind of like chuckle about it? Yeah, that's me. I'm chuckling a little bit because I'm just like, damn, that's pretty fucked up that's how we like live. And that's how we just do things here in the world, but it's whatever. I feel like get past all of that. Understand that this is all like some evil tool used to make us insecure. And don't give anybody that power. Accept how you look, accept that you're here on this earth and your body was made perfectly for you, and that you literally are like a human being, that you're alive and your body's working and your body's doing so much for you. And you need to take care of your body and love it and accept it because this is you. Like, you're you. There is nobody like you in this world. And I think that's something to accept. I think once I realized that there is nobody like me in this world, nobody exactly like me, I was able to just be fully myself and be like, why am I thinking so much about like what other people are thinking of me when I'm just me? I'm literally just me on this earth doing my little thing. But also for like an actual answer that you can like change something physically, I feel like self-expression is a really, really amazing way to help you build confidence, because maybe you start the beginning of the month only liking your outfits and nothing else about yourself. Maybe little by little, through trying different things and like having a positive self, inner voice, you can slowly unlock different things to like about yourself, like a little game. I used to want a nose job so bad, and now I don't even think about my nose. Like, I don't know when the shift happened, but I know that once I started becoming confident about one thing, it was kind of like a domino effect. It was easier for me to become confident about other little things about me that I didn't like. So maybe treat it as a little game, a little challenge. Like, write down what you like about yourself, what you don't like about yourself, and then slowly figure out all those little things that you don't like about yourself. Maybe you just need to accept them. Maybe you need to change them. Maybe you need to try them in a different color. I don't know. But I believe in you. I believe that you can get through this journey of self-love and acceptance. But I do think a big one is do not let all of the bullshit get in your way. Just know we are all here uniquely us. There's nobody like you, and use that to your advantage. Become the truest version of yourself and learn how to love yourself from deep, deep, deep down, because you are truly who you want to be. Yeah, I think that's a good answer. Next question. What form of self-care makes you feel the best? And I like this because it's a question about myself and I want to talk about myself. I'm a Leo, by the way, but one self-care thing that I feel like only recently I really started emphasizing the fact that this is self-care. Like, I wasn't seeing it as self-care, I was just seeing it as like this life thing that we did. But as soon as I started seeing it as self-care, ooh, my life changed. Cleaning. Cleaning, guys. Like, I love a clean house. Like, really clean. Like, scrub everything. Like, get deep in there. Vacuum. Scrub. Do all the dishes. Scrub those little parts that you don't want to scrub. Do all of that. And then, like, my mental health afterwards in a clean house is so amazing. I'm generally home a lot because I work from home and I also live in such a crowded place that sometimes I just don't want to go outside. So like I do use my apartment as like my little safe haven, but I'm home a lot. So I feel like my apartment gets messy really quick, like cluttered, because I'm just always like changing clothes to film stuff, or honestly, I just be doing random crafts sometimes and then like I just have crafts everywhere. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just like love healing my inner child these days. But oh my god, when I wake up and my apartment is clean, I am able to have such a good day. Like, I am able to have a much better day than if I woke up and there was just a mess everywhere. So I really try to clean every single night, and I try to keep my apartment pretty clean these days. I used to like slack on like vacuuming and stuff, but now I don't know, like I just notice it so quickly. Like sometimes I walk around and I'm just like, oh my god, the floor is looking dirty. And I never used to be like that. I don't know, something about how good it makes me feel afterwards and how like I can be more productive and efficient. It just makes me want to clean. And then it just made me realize like this is truly self-care. Cleanliness. Cleanliness is self-care. And just like taking care of yourself, like these basic things that we kind of see as chores. Cleaning, I feel like it's definitely seen as a chore. If we switch up the mindset and we see it as self-care, it makes it a little easier for us to want to clean, because we're like, oh my god, yeah, we're doing something good. Like, this physical task that I'm doing is actually affecting my mental health in a positive way. And I feel like that helps me want to clean, because I never liked cleaning. Not that I was dirty, I was always like generally a clean person, but I was never like a scrubbing type of person. I wouldn't scrub my cabinets. But you know what I've been doing recently? Scrubbing my cabinets. What's that about? I don't know, but whatever. I'm just taking all of this as a good thing because I genuinely feel a lot better, and my apartment just always looks clean now, and it makes me feel so happy. And I feel like, wow, I'm actually like putting like love and care into this thing that's mine, and I think that's important. Also, with cleaning, we can talk about like cleaning ourselves, like our bodies. I have been viewing showers as like a reset. So not only am I like washing away like the physical dirt, I'm also washing away like any bullshit that has happened to me that day, or anything I'm mad about, or just like I'm literally seeing it as like I'm washing my energy, like I'm cleansing my energy from whatever happened. I've been seeing showers as a little reset, and that has been another amazing self-care thing for me. Okay, last question is how to be confident without caring what your friends, family, or strangers are thinking. Honestly, you need to not give a fuck. Like, I'm sorry for saying it so bluntly, but you have to understand that you need to live for you. I think at a certain age or a certain time, you start realizing that life is really long and that like you cannot keep living for other people. If I continued living for other people, I wouldn't be making this podcast right now, because I wouldn't be doing the job that I'm doing right now. I would be working for somebody else doing social media management, okay? I wouldn't be here if I thought about what other people thought. I needed to sit here and say, I'm gonna live for me, and I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care what my friends think. I don't care what my parents think. I don't care what my family thinks. And I don't even care what people on the internet think of me. I purely just don't care. And that is how I'm here today. So that's really the advice I have. And also, you want to surround yourself with people that are supportive. Anybody who's unsupportive, especially about like, say your hair is pink and your friends are like, pink hair is so gross, ew. Like, why would you even want to be friends with them, you know? So I feel like you can take that with everything. The people around you kind of shape you as a person. And, you know, if constantly people are being unsupportive, then your own inner voice is going to start, you know, speaking the same way, because that's how you're letting people talk to you and that's how people are talking to you. Confidence is about strength. And you need to have the strength to live your life fully and truly for you. Because at the end of the day, you have you. And that's kind of it. Like, I don't want to sound harsh. I feel like the way I give advice might be a little bit like harsh, but I'm just real, okay? I'm just real. I feel like as I become an adult, I've truly seen I only have me. Like, yeah, there's people around and, you know, you have your friends and everything like that. But truthfully, you got you. And you're always gonna have you. No matter who comes in and out of your life, you're always gonna be stuck with you. So you might as well like yourself. And dare I say, you might as well love yourself. Because how lonely would it be if you're stuck with you and you don't even like you? So take that. Walk away with that. And just know you can totally live a happy life living just for you. If anything, you're probably going to be even happier because you stopped caring so much about what other people think. Friends and family, it's a little harder because I know we care about their opinions, but strangers, we need to stop caring about strangers' opinions. Like, when you go out, if you're getting dressed thinking, oh, I can't wear this because people are going to think this, why are you thinking about what other people are thinking? Like, when you go into a restaurant, do you look at every single person and be like, oh my God, I can't believe they wore that? No, I think that you walk in and you're more anxious about yourself because you think everybody's looking at you, when in reality, everybody's anxious because everybody thinks that everybody's looking at each other. When in reality, nobody cares. And if you do care about what a stranger is wearing, then I have to say you're a little bit weird. Because it doesn't affect you at all. At all. At all, at all. But yeah, I really think that we need to stop giving a fuck about what strangers think. And I think, if anything, we need to be sillier in public. I'm shy, like by nature, since I was so little. And I've been fighting my shyness so much that I just started talking to strangers now. In the store, the cashier, let's have a chat. Oh, maybe I'll even say a joke. With all of this, I'm just trying to be sillier in life because as I get more confident, I realized I can be sillier and I can be happier. So I'm just gonna do that. Oh my God, I didn't even do this on purpose, but that actually brings us perfectly to the silly segment, because we're up to the silly segment now. Basically, what this is every episode is gonna have like a different silly segment, okay? I'm thinking there could be like some would you rathers. Maybe I could like freestyle one time. Oh my God, I feel like that would be really embarrassing, but maybe it would be funny. But today, this was actually much requested for me to try. I'm doing ASMR. So get ready, because we're about to have a little ASMR segment for the silly segment. If you hate ASMR, I apologize so much. Okay, first I want to make some noises with my fake press-on nails. Okay, guys, we're back. How can I just come back from that? Like, how can I just continue talking normally again after that? I feel like the silly segment is gonna mess me up every single episode, but let's just let it happen. I will say the dab that I took definitely fucked me up. But now we're up to our last segment before the outro, and this is called M's Gems. This basically derives from a vlog series that I used to do called M's Gems, and it was basically like a normal vlog, but I just snuck in like little tips and advice. So like, you know, M's Gems rhymes. Gems are like the things that you drop when you're like dropping knowledge. So I'm just gonna be here dropping some knowledge. Whatever I want to say or whatever advice I want to give. For today's M's Gems, I kind of just wanted to say this thing, this statement about how I live my life, okay? I just see every day as an opportunity to dress up my avatar. I feel as if I am an avatar in a video game, and I wake up and I get to choose my outfit like The Sims. And I don't know why, but this makes me experiment more with my fashion and push myself to like dress on theme. Like if I'm going somewhere that I know has a theme, I will dress on theme simply because it's more fun. Like it's literally just more fun. I also thought of this prank the other day where next time I hang out with my grandma, I just want to cosplay as her and like see if she even notices. But also like it's just funny. Like, as I said, I want to be sillier in life, and just like seeing yourself as an avatar that you can change whenever you want is so fun. I guess it also kind of like falls into like not taking things too seriously. Life is really just this like ongoing thing, so it's like, why not make it like a little bit silly? Like, why are we taking things so seriously? And I think like just taking life less seriously by making little analogies like, oh, getting dressed is like me dressing up my avatar, or like that thing that people have been saying recently, like when you finally move out, you get to like unlock the home section at Target. Like just doing these fun little things. Like I even was saying before in one of the questions to do like a little challenge or a game. Life is just more entertaining that way. Like, I don't know. I'm turning 25 this year. Life is starting to get like a little bit adult-ish and boring, and I'm just starting to realize like, wow, I'm an adult and I'm gonna be an adult for a while. I might as well have some fun. You know, I manifested my life to be this thing where I get to create for work, and I might as well have fun with my life because I have a fun job. So I just think life is better when you don't take it too seriously. That's why I love playing video game music while I'm cleaning, because it's just like not taking life that seriously. This all may be some type of escapism, but just let me be. I'm happy. Leave me alone. I've been in therapy since I'm 19 years old. So this year will be 6 years of therapy. So like, honestly, just let me be. These are my coping mechanisms. And this is how I make my life enjoyable. I feel like if we just have more fun, we are able to be more confident. We are able to take things less seriously and just know that we're just all here trying our best, trying to have a good time. And it's really up to you, like how you want to live your life, you know? That's why I said in the beginning, accepting yourself is so important. Confidence, having fun, acceptance, not taking life too seriously, be sillier. That's the point here, guys. That's my whole point of this episode. All of those things that I just said. On that note, like, we're kind of done here. That's my whole plan. Like, did you guys like it? Did you guys like the structure? Did you guys like the segments? This is what I got for you guys. This is my work that I put in. Tell me if it was good or not. I can take the criticism. I feel like just saying goodbye and turning off this recording would be really weird. So I'm gonna end off every episode with like a quote that I found, maybe something funny, something inspirational, whatever. But today's quote is by the Instagram account Squiggle Moon. And it is, due to personal reasons, I will be gatekeeping me until people know how to act right. And honestly, I agree so much. We need to start gatekeeping ourselves as individuals because not everybody deserves access to ourselves. And maybe I'll make an episode on that. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for listening, and I love you. Bye.